So Sidewinder's playing a game in the background there, so he's going to try to pay attention.
I
Oh,
stopped.
did you? Wow, look at that.
I stopped just for you guys.
All stop, and he's going all in on this one. Just make sure I got everything up and running before we get going here. Check volumes, check sound check, check. KungfuBeer check. KungfuBeer is here.
Hey.
There's yeah, there's KungfuBeer's doing RP, baseball RP right now. A lot of these guys, Sidewinder, they're used to watching me play like OCRP, where I'm doing all that,
Right?
The role playing stuff. So, all right. So our next game, the Beer Keggers, that's our team. I don't even think KungfuBeer's ever. He's seen one or two, or she's seen one or two of these.
Yep.
But oh, you all caught up now. Oh boy! So you imagine you know then how much I actually rag on you in the game.
What's expected? I wouldn't have anything left. I mean, it'd be kind of boring.
That's right. So right now, this is game number 14 of 18.
Lucky number.
Yes. Well, we won number 13 somehow. We got over the that hump thing there, and well, we're sitting at 14 or 13-0. So this would be game number 14. The Beer Keggers are going to be visiting the Wideloads, one word, who are 6-7 right now. So they're about a Sidewinder average 50-50 there. And it's showing all the notable players. Let's go ahead and look. Sidewinder, you want to play first or catcher today?
I'll be first. Catchers get hit a lot.
Okay, so you'll stay on first. So you're also first up to bat. Number 13 is your number, by the way. I don't know if you can see yourself right there, but
no, I'm working on it. I'm having some technical difficulties. Bear with me.
I will release your family once the field is cultivated. Well, I don't really remember saying that. I believe I said, here's your field, do with it what you want. And if you feel like you're enslaved to that field, madam, then I would say that, well, you might probably right. You should get that field done before you go home. So we got today, our lineup is going to be consisting of a Sidewinder KungfuBeer, the one and the only.
Yay.
Right here on first base as the first batter up. We got Big Sauce is playing second base, just like I haven't changed the lineup at all from last game. So well, let's see. I think we had Vulture in a couple. Let's should we substitute him for Dirty Kurt?
Put Kurt in, he's good.
Okay, so we got Dirty Kurt in there. We got Jose Stu as the pitcher right now. We'll leave him in there. That's my best man from my wedding, by the way. We got Cuddle Mother Hinky out at center field, Mr. Reliable. Got KungfuBeer, of course, one and only, sitting at shortstop. His brother, Brandon Balls, is going to be in right field right now. And then we got Nail Clipper Flipper. He's on third. It's either him or Deputy Dog. What do you think? Want to change that, or you like the lineup as it stands?
Yeah, it's good. I'm good with it.
Okay. Howie says we're good, so therefore we are headed.
Let's go.
We are going. We are headed to the Wideloads, where the Beer Keggers are going to be up to bat first, as is customary for the visiting team to go up first. So KungfuBeer is going to be the first one that comes to the plate, and Darren Big Sauce is on deck. The holder close will be the pitcher of the day. So here we go as it gets started here at the Wideloads. As your one and only KungfuBeer's up to bat. 575 average, 0 home runs, 28 RBIs. KungfuBeer is no stranger to being in this position. As she hits it right out to center, and she gets on first base, upping her average. About damn time. Darren Big Sauce, 654 average, 0 homers, is up next. KungfuBeer takes the lead off first, no out. Big Sauce hits that one straight up in the air, so KungfuBeer turns around, heads back to first. Out number 1 is caught in center as Big Sauce heads back to the dugout. That brings up Brandon Big Slick Balls, 651, 5 homers, 1 out. KungfuBeer's on first. First one comes in corner of the inside plate. Strike number 1. He does get a piece of that one. He hits that one out. Looks like center is going to get it, and he does. So Kapowie, almost a second, runs back to first base. Tagged up safe. 2 outs. As yours truly, the Silver Bomber, 4 homers, 28 RBI, 605 average, KungfuBeer shortstop. Let's first one come in over the plate. Strike 1. Kapowie gets a little bit of a lead off first. Beard slams that one right into the third baseman's mitt, and out number 3 ends any run scored for the Beer Keggers. Kapowie runs in, grabs her mitt, heads out to first. Janice Friedman. Yep, first.
Mitt, by the way, that's made out of kid leather.
What kind of leather is that mitt?
Kid leather.
Kid leather.
Not kid, made out of kids.
Oh, you have so your leather mitt is made out of children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just got they said you're a little bit quiet. I'm going to boost you up here in my Discord because I can hear you, but I don't want you to turn up yours. I'll control you.
Fine.
All right. So made out of baby goats, Ida says.
Yep, baby goats.
Right.
Baby goat kids.
And if you look in the chat down there on the bottom, I don't know if you see the chat on the bottom right. You see all those Sidewinder Kapowie emotes there?
Okay.
All the little... yeah, that's the Kapowie emotes. So here we got Stu, and there's the King of Aces just put a whole bunch of them up there. The King of Aces, as he drops the Kapowie emotes, Stu winds up and sends the ball, strike number 1, up against, what is that, Janice Friedman. I mean, it took forever to get it. Probably their arms fell asleep. That one goes to Stu. Can't quite get to it. Beer picks it up, slight slump to first. Kapowie taps it back, out number 1. Darcy Hicks comes up next. What's that?
That's how we do it.
I DM Deviant, and I let him know that special guest star Sidewinder Kapowie is here on the stream.
Yay.
Right now. Strike 1. Kapowie's back there getting all excited as Stu sends his second pitch in. That gets slammed off to Beer again, picks it up off the ground, throws it back to first, and now we got, what was that, Tuttle Sr. again, kind of looking guy. More like, that's the wrestler guy, Hulk Hogan. Got Hulk Hogan wearing glasses. Okay, brother.
He probably does now.
Yeah, well, he's playing baseball. Number 12 for the Wideloads as Hogan slams that one straight up in the air. And out number 3 as Reliable pulls it out of the air. King the Asins is now the biggest Sidewinder fan. The fans right here in chat, buddy.
Yay!
So at the end of 1, no runs on the board for either team. Mr. Reliable, Cutter Mutter Hinkie, 605, 3 homers, 50 RBIs, the league leader of RBIs. Smashes that one out. He gets on base with a good chance of keeping that average high. And now I'll bring up our pitcher, Jose Stu. 357 average, so, you know, like
Makes
a...
mean talk.
Oh, this is going to be a double play. Potter doesn't make it. Stu gets there in time, so it was not a double play. Now you got Hey Guys, Dirty Kurt, goes up, who's a switch hitter, by the way. He plays both sides of the plate. That one goes over second baseman's head, so that puts Kurt on first, headed towards second. As, well, so we got somebody coming in home. That puts Dirty Kurt on third with an RBI as Nell Clipper Flipper, third baseman, 19 RBIs himself, is up with a runner on third, 1 away. Hogan's playing on third, as you guys see over there. The first one comes in strike. That's going to come on the inside corner of the plate, but it's still a strike. Strike number 2. That one gets tapped out. Well, we got to tag up, and then we'll head in. Probably too slow, yep. We get in a pickle now. Hey, guys, didn't quite make it. So he'll slide in headfirst in the third, safe as Frogman Barbarian, the other catcher. Sidewinder Kapowie's a catcher, of course, and first baseman, and Frogman Barbarian slams the shit out of that one. That's out of here. Home run for the Red Bomber, the Irish whiskey drinking Frogman Barbarian.
Crazy man.
That's right. Dirty Kurt gives him a high five at the plate as Powie comes back up to the plate for her second attempt of scoring a run. She got on base her last with 2 away. First one comes in just off her thighs. That's going to be ball number 1.
That bat's custom made.
You like that? So she gets on base again. Her average, now that she's here with us, is seems to be going through the roof so far. Here's Big Sauce for his second turn. 2 outs, Sidewinder's on first. Big Sauce slams that one out. The shortstop can't quite reach it. So we got Kapowie passing third, headed home. He's too slow, so she's going to head back. She's in a pickle now. Okay. Spandex. He goes head first, slides into third. So she's there safe.
Now batting
As Big Slick comes to the plate, 2 runners on, 2 outs. 3-0 is the score. The top of the second. That's a nice hit there. So Balls is going to go first to second. 2 more runs are coming in as Big Slick slides into second. Spikes up, safe. Here's the Silver Bomber who got out, caught out of the air at his last at bat. He's trailing slightly behind Reliable with the RBIs. He hits that, he slams that out as well, so he'll be on first, headed to second as the runner passes headed towards home. He slides in, so Big Slick comes in, taps the plate for another run. Beer's on second as Reliable's back for more with 2 away still and 1 runner on. He swings just a little bit too early, smashes that kid in the stands. Get a doctor over there. He smashes that one the other side, but it doesn't hit anybody this time. 2-2. He has to tap that one. He's not going to make it. That's out number 3 with 6 on the board for the Beer Keggers. The Wideloads are now sending Chimo Gasper up first with Wade Hobbs up second. What do you think, man?
Love it. It's glorious.
Glorious.
Now batting number 16.
All right, here's another guy that looks like my dad or somebody else that I know. I recognize this person batting. Oh, it looks like Deviant. I mean, not Deviant, Zebrunna right there. I think that Zebrunna, Chimo Gaspers is the alias he's going by, but we got Zebrunna up to bat right now for the Wideloads facing Jose Stu. So here's the first pitch for Z. All right, and that's going to get picked up and slammed over to Kapowie by Nail Clipper Flipper.
Now batting.
See how I caught that? My ponytail flipped up.
Yeah, yep. I mean, the next one's coming out in 2 weeks, man. And then I'll have to do the modifications to make all the names and add everybody from the chat and the subs in there. Oh, it's going to be great. And then the graphics, though, the animations are so crazy. So here we got 1 away. Stu's now pitching to Wade Hobbs. The first pitch is coming in. That's going right to Kapowie, who picks it up one-handed, barely misses it, taps the bag, almost misses that. But that's out in number 2 as Clutch Foreman, with 2 away, now comes up to the plate. Stu's going to do something a little slick here. He's going to send this slider in. And that gets, Nail Clipper Flipper sends all the weight that he has in the air and can't pick it up. So Beer's behind him. He picks it up. They get it off the second. The runner makes on Ella Royds with 2 away is now up. Runner on first, 2 away. 6-0 is the score. That one gets popped out. Too Reliable in center. He's going to just pick it up, send it off the second. That's 2 runners on now.
Now batting.
And Olaf Bierson. He's got such a good name that Stu wants to send him something so he can knock it out of the park. However, the coaching staff is recommending he do not do that. And there's Beer who does jump for it, doesn't come close. Reliable picks it up. He throws it home, but he ain't going to get there in time. Kapowie intercepts the ball. Runner scores. 6-1 is the score as Boulder close with those beautiful chops, pork chops hanging off the side of his ears, is now up. You see he's rattled there. He's got no power, so Stu's going to slam this one in there. but that's going in a little low for ball number 1. Bases are loaded, 2 away. That one was a strike as well as the last one. So now you have 1 and 2, 2 away. That catches him swinging. He don't know what to do except go shave his chops off. He don't deserve chops when you're swinging like that. So therefore, at the bottom of the second, the Wideloads put 1 up on the board. 5-point lead for the Beer Keggers, who are sending Jose Stu up first, who did not get on base his last at bat.
Now batting, number 3, the pitcher.
Does have 2 RBIs and a 3.33 average. And he'll smash that one right out to left field, so he'll get on first easily, where he holds up. And now, hey guys, he's back, who got a triple-double RBI his last at-bat. The right fielder, Dirty Kurt. Lets that first one come in kind of wobbly over the plate. Strike number 1. He does get a piece of that. What's that?
Stretching them pants out.
Yeah, definitely. Got pulled them pants out. He's slow too. You're kind of slow, but he's really slow. But now you got Flipper coming up. You got 2 runners on. That's in the hole there, so he'll get on first. That loads the bases with no outs. Flipper barely makes it to first before the ball comes from right all the way to home. And now Frogman Barbarian, following his last at-bat, was a home run. That's the first one curve in for strike number 1. He reached too high for that one. That's straight up in the air. And no, that's off the wall. So everybody has to advance. And then there's a little bit of confusion here as certain runners ran forward. So now, with the special guest in Discord with us, Sidewinder Kapowie has a chance to do the impossible and get a grand slam, but she doesn't. But she'll get definitely a few RBIs here. She goes to second, and now to third. And okay, so
I didn't want to overpower.
What's that?
Number 15.
I want to overpower it.
No, I see that. You did not want to overpower it. So you got 1 away as they got tagged at home. I think it was Dirty Kurt who couldn't get there in time. That hit some kid in the stands again. That goes to second. Oh, no, okay. So Kapowie comes in. Kurt goes to second. No, that's Nail Clipper Flipper, I think. Whoever was, oh my goodness. You see what happened there? Number 16 ran from, they were basically on the bag at second. That was Darren Big Sauce. He went back to first, even though he was standing on second. Doesn't make sense. So that one goes inside for ball number 1 for Big Slick. I almost hit that one. It's a little too high. Let it go. Ball number 2. That's coming in the inside for ball number 3. 1 away. That gets Big Slick walked, and now that puts Big Sauce on second. The Silver Bomber is now up. Got 2 runners on, 1 out. First one's over the plate. Strike number 1. That's too high for me, so I let that go. Ball number 1. 1-1. That goes to the first, who picks it up, and everybody makes it back to base safely. With 2 away, Mr. Reliable's up. So here's the first pitch for Reliable. He's going to pick that up off the ground. Goes to third. They're going to tag the base. That's out number 3. So 10 points to 1 as Janice Friedman 0 for 1 today. All 3 of the next batters are 0 for 1. Janice Friedman, Darcy Hicks, and Hack Lander. So here's Stu still in. And the first pitch from Stu to Friedman gets popped straight up in the air. Beer's all over it. He's calling for it. Infield fly rule and out number 1. I never want to call it out before it actually gets caught because they drop it sometimes, especially Kung Fu. Next, you have Darcy Hicks, second to bat with 1 away, no runners on. Hits that over to Big Sauce, who doesn't jump for it. Reliable's trying to get to it. He does miss it. He reached for it. Little short arms couldn't get there in time. That ball goes and all over the place. but not
Number
getting
12,
out.
the third
So
baseman.
here's Hulk Hogan back. Came out of retirement to play here, number 12. First one comes into the inside, curves in, ball number 1. Well, that goes right out again. That's going to be a runner on the board for the Wideloads.
Now batting, number 16. the short.
And that brings up Z Brunna. So Z comes up. Got a runner on first, one away, 10-2. So Z hits that one straight up in the air. Reliable's calling for it.
There goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood. So then you got 9X Sidewinder. I wonder who that'd be following. Thank you so much,
Now batting,
Howie, for the
number
follow.
13, the center fielder.
Now we got Hobbs. Hobbs is in here. And the 10-2 two outs, runner still on first. Hobbs has some power. That one gets popped straight up again. It looks like that's going to Reliable or Big Slick. Reliable's calling for it first, 2 away. That's the third out. And now Jose Stu, our pitcher, at the bottom of the third with 1 added to the score. So it's an 8-point deficit right now for the Wideloads.
Number
As
3,
Stu comes
the
up
pitcher.
50-50 on his batting average today, looking to extend that lead. And that first one right to the shortstop, out number 1.
Now batting,
Hey
number
guys, he's 2 for 2 today.
right fielder.
He has a triple single, and he's ready to do something. Hopefully. That goes out in the hole. Goes right past. He's on first, so that's another single for Hey guys. Dirty Kurt.
Now batting, number 99.
Now here's Bigfoot.
The third baseman.
He's 1 for 2. Now Clipper Flipper, also known as Bigfoot, is what I call him. He's going to smash that out to center, so that puts Dirty Kurt on second, Flipper on first. As Z Brunna is playing shortstop over there, he picked it up and it was held onto it as Frogman Barbarian with his homer is up first. He hits that to first. He can't quite get it. Everybody's confused, or everybody barely makes it in time to the bases. They throw it home, holding all the runners on base,
Now batting,
as
number
Sidewinder
13,
Kapowie has
the third
another
baseman.
chance for that eluding grand slam. First one comes in low, ball number 1. 1 away. That one's coming in a little bit high, so ball number 2.
I wear custom Oakley glasses too, by the way.
Okay, we'll have to get that fixed. Your Oakleys. Sidewinder hits that one out to center. That's a diving attempt for it. Doesn't make it. So Kapowie goes to second, possibly third. Kapowie. Oh, okay. So all the confusion there. Kapowie slides in for a double RBI and a
Now
double
batting,
herself.
number 15,
Other
the
runner is
second
on
baseman.
third. So here's Big Sauce back again. He's not doing much today. He's going to hit that one. Well, as soon as I said that, that's out of here. Home run for Big Sauce. That hasn't happened to him yet. I believe that's his first. So Kapowie comes in. Yeah, it's his first home run. We have Barbarian and Sidewinder Kapowie welcome in at the home plate
Now
as
batting,
Brandon Balls,
number
Big Slick,
74,
now
the
comes up.
left
And
fielder.
so that's Big Sauce's first one, but it's also a 3-runner added to that. So Big Slick hits that right down the line. That puts him on second securely for a double. He'll hold up there as the ball's into third. Does not have the wheels to make it there in time.
Now batting, number 71,
And here's the Silver Bomber, who's not bombing shit today. He's just hitting in everybody's mitts except for one. That goes to third and can't quite get it. It's another good spot for him, so he'll go to second. Big Slick rounds third, headed home, and Kung Fu knows to hold up on second. He probably pulled his leg just getting a second
Now
in that
batting,
speed.
number 73,
So here's
the
Reliable,
center fielder.
who's also only 1 for 3 today. Not as reliable as normal. Lets that first one come in. He almost swung for it, but it came in a little bit high. So that's ball number 1. He does like that. He sends that out to, well, here's Beer. Slides in, safe. Reliable holds up on
Now
first.
batting, number 3,
Now we got
the
Stu.
pitcher.
He's back for more. One away. He's going to smash that one. Jesus, look at that one go. That's off the wall. Nope, that's a home run for Jose Stu. So now Beer comes in. I don't know what's going on today. It must be all the shit talking I did against Kapowie for the last 13 games. And now, since Kapowie's here, he's like, what's the problem? Everything looks good to me. You guys, the team is winning like it should. I'm here. I'm supporting. Therefore, that's how it should be. That first one comes in strike number 1 for Dirty Kurt. Go ahead. That's a foul ball, so that's 2 strikes, 1 ball for Kurt. He has to hit this right into the pitcher. Pitcher goes down as Kurt. It looked like Kurt thought he was in trouble and headed to the dugout instead of to first as he curved around. The pitcher's done. He grabs her crotch for some reason. A sidewinder pitcher pitching against Flipper, not sidewinder. The first 2 go foul as I'm trying to keep up. 2 strikes. There we go. That's out at left. So that's 3 outs. And then Beer Keggers added quite a healthy lead there. 19-2 as Clutch Corman comes up first.
Go Clutch.
XJ Snake, welcome. How you doing?
Now batting,
Thanks for
number
joining
3,
us.
the catcher.
So here's Clutch Gorman. Sidewinder's on first, getting ready to tap him out. The team chat, welcome. Welcome back. That first one goes on the outside for ball number 1 as the second pitch for Corman comes in. Over the plate, strike number 1. Let's see. Let's do something a little different. That catches him staring for strike number 2. Here's what's called a fork ball, whatever the hell that means, but that's going to miss. However, it's just enough to hit the plate, and that's a strikeout for Stu in the first out. Now bringing up Ella Royds. 1 for 1 today. Up against Stu. Goes right to now Clipper Flipper, pulls it out of the air. That's out number 2.
Number 20,
Olaf Beerson, who's 1 for 1 today with his single. Now up against Stu, who is, there's power there. Let's see, let's send in a fastball. And he does swing for it. Swinging for the fences. No connection. As I got the hiccups, he also had the hiccups. He swings and a miss for strike number 2. And that's over the plate. That's another strikeout. Out number 3. The Beer Keggers send the Wideloads with no runs scored at the bottom of the 4th. The top of the 5th, Frogman Barbarian, followed by Sidewinder Kapowie.
Yay!
Now batting, number 27.
Sidewinder Kapowie's in the batter's box. Or not the batter's box, the, what the hell you call that? When you're on deck? The ring? You don't remember either?
No.
All right, well, we're going to find out. Sidewinder's not in the ring anymore. Sidewinder's in the box now with 1 away as Frogman pops out at left. Sidewinder is facing a Sidewinder pitcher. That's so interesting. Sidewinder does reaches up a little bit high, hits that one. It's staying in the field and caught by center for out number 2.
Now batting, number 15.
Just got lucky, that's all.
That's right. Here's Darren Big Sauce with 2 away. That coming in just off his cup, so that's ball number 1. He hits that one right out the center. He's on first. Who's on first? No, who's on second? What's on first?
Now batting,
Warm-up circle is what they call it there, according to King of Aces. We just called it on deck. So here's Big Slick with 2 away. Hits that one, just tips it on the inside of the bat, but it's enough. It puts him, holy cow, it puts him on second. He's headed to third. He'll hole up on second as a run is scored, popping out the Beer Keggers at 20 runs.
71, the short.
The silver getting caught outer is now up. Just like that. The shortstop reaches up, pulls it out of the air, and 1 run added for the Beer Keggers. So now it's an 18-point game as the Wideload said, Bally pops first at bat. Yeah,
Now
Molly
batting,
Pops.
Number
Like,
24.
Well, so
the
Molly's
pitcher.
never batted before. I bet you they're going to pinch. No, they're not. So if you look right here, her average was 0-0-0, no runs, nothing. So Stu's coming in heavy. Here's the first one. You don't even know what to do with that. It's in the mitt before she even decides to swing. Twice in a row. So the right in the middle. And 3 in a row. And Stu is happy about that one.
Now batting,
Janice
number
Friedman's up,
14,
who's 0 for 2 yet
second baseman.
today, but 3 homers and 5 RBIs on his record. So Stu has to be careful here with 1 away. The first pitch gets tipped, foul. The second pitch coming in now, picks up by Stu. He's going to turn around, fire it to Sidewinder on first, out number 2, as
Now
Darcy
batting,
Hicks,
number 27, the
who is
first
50-50
baseman.
today, but the one that they did get on base was a triple. And they're locked in and juiced. Therefore, Stu has got to be careful. Trying not to give up a home run here. That one gets pounded across the ground. Matter's trying to get over to it. He picks it up at center, slides it in, or sends it in to Beer at second. The runner slid in for some reason as
Number 12,
Hulk Hogan,
the third
at least
baseman.
a relative of Hulk Hogan, is now up. We got Z Brunna on deck, that means. With 2 away, Hulk swings and misses on the first one. Here's the next pitch. He also swings and misses on that one. Stu's got to be careful here. This guy can knock it out. And that's pretty close. That might go out. And that was a curveball. That's on. Just like I was saying, you never know which way it can go. So that one's out. 427 feet. His 4th homer. The 8th RBI. He's happy about that as 2 runs get added to the score. That was definitely a Hulk smash.
Now batting, number
Here's Z
16,
Brunner.
Classic.
the short.
Yep. No. In OCRP, Barry Bogan, his car, it's a green. Not a Camaro. I can't think what it's called, but it's his license plate says Hulk smash, and you had Hulk Hogan who smashed it out of the park. That's a Hulk smash. Challenger. He has a green Challenger. No, the white one's a Challenger. The green one is the other one. So here's the first pitch for not Z. That is Z, right? Well, that's going straight up in the air, and Jose Stu on the mound is calling it. It's a Dodge Charger, says Ida, who's really good with the names of the cars in game, by the way. So the Wideloads have 2 up on the board now, or 2 more on the board. Bottom of the 5th. Beer Keggers sending Mr. Reliable up first, who's 50-50 today. Yeah, the white one's a Challenger. I always forget Dodge Charger. It's a pea green Charger, and it says Hulk smash because, you know, the Hulk from the Marvel comics, I guess.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. So the first one goes foul. Reliable swings a little too early, sends that one foul as well. So he's got 2 strikes on him. He either gets struck out here or he's going to get pushed off the plate. So that one's good. That goes to right to the shortstop. He's out at first. Z picks it up, fires at first. Reliable's out of here. 1 away. Jose Stu is now up.
The pitcher.
Also 50-50 today. 1 out, I already said. That's pretty good. He does hit that one. That's going out to center unless it goes past center. It does. So Jose crosses. He's going to try to make it to third, everybody. He's going to try to go. He slides in. He's safe. He didn't slide in. Look at the confidence of Jose Stu there as he walks in the third like he owned the place. And Dirty Kurt's now up with 1 away. So that, okay. Let's see. Oh, so Stu ain't going to make it. He tried to. He's going to slide in head first back to third, safe with 2 away. Nail Clipper Flipper. So everybody's 50-50 today except Kapowie. It's amazing. Wonderful. All right, we got 2. That goes, oh, that almost takes out his own teammate. That goes right out in the hole, so he'll get on first. A run scored. And Nail Clipper Flipper number 99 is good there as Frogman Barbarian with 2 away now is up. Runner on first. He swings just a little bit too late, so that one goes foul behind. That bounces off something, so therefore 1-1. That's off the dirt, all 2. He hits that one foul. Now the count is 2-2 with 2 away. He does hit that because otherwise that would have been a strike. That goes out to center. He's safely on first. Flipper's on second. As yours truly, or not yours truly, I'm yours truly, the other truly right here, Sidewinder Kapow is now facing a new pitcher. Smashes that. Smashes that out between left and center. Kapow makes it to second, sliding, spikes up. 2 runners comes in. The Kapow catapults once again the Beer Keggers to a 23-4 lead, which is unprecedented for Kapow.
Do it.
I think you just have a lot of pressure on you right now to perform. You know how that is. All right, that's a good shot there. So I think that's Big Sauce. Heads to second. What's that?
All the way in.
All the way in.
Now batting.
So now the Beer Kegger's still doing good. Big Slick checks out his bat. Make sure it's polished, ready to go. 2 outs. Sauce is on second. That's going to get caught out at left. That's the 3rd out. 24-4. A 20-point lead for the Beer Keggers. Bottom of the 6th, the Wideloads sending Wade Hobbs up first. And that's definitely wonderful. Well, there goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Thank you so much for the follow, QR Chubb.
Number 13,
Or Chubb. I don't know how you want to be called, but wonderful. Welcome. Fabulous. Jose Stu is now pitching right here up against Wade Hobbs. The first pitch is coming out. And that's going out to Reliable at center. Pick it up, send it off to second. So that's the base hit. Clutch Gortman's going to follow 1 for 2 yet today. All right, so I'm expecting somebody to steal the plate any day. And you see Barbarian's arm is actually in good condition today behind the plate. So he might be able to get it off to second if they do steal. That's a high pop-up. Goes to Big Slick. He catches that out at kind of center, but he's from the left. Sends it off to second. We should do a tournament. So I'm waiting for the next iteration to come out here in about 2 weeks on the 13th. Just under 2 weeks. And I'll customize that. All you guys, your followers and subscribers, are going to be in the game. So we got 1 away. We have a runner on first. That one gets punched foul. They're stealing now, but they're going back as that's a foul ball as well. 2 strikes. They're definitely trying to steal. He has enough power. I got to be careful here. Send a change up in instead. They're stealing. That goes foul. They're headed back. They're just going to wear themselves out if they keep stealing there. I'm going to send a fastball in. Probably a mistake. Nope. Goes straight up in the air. Kung Fu's calling this one all day long. Hopefully he doesn't drop it. All right. So that sends off to Darren at second. Now there's 2 away. Olaf Pearson is not going to be hitting. They're putting a pinch hitter. They always want to do that when they need some runs. They're still in there. So that's the first time we've ever picked somebody off who's stealing. Of course, they didn't send their fastest runner out there. Well, it's out number 3 for the Wideloads. The bottom of the 6th. The top of the 7th. Yours truly. Well, I don't want to say it's me because I'm only 2 for 5. I just want to be the home run king, but today I'm not. I'm 2 for 5 today. So here I am. They're going to send me a different pitcher, or no, somebody else. I'm going to smash that out way out there into the pocket. Therefore, I'm coming to second. I don't have the speed to get to third. I'm not dumb. I know where to stop. Zebra's on second, ready to pickle me off if I did proceed and got stuck there. Mr. Reliable, who's also 2 for 5 today. He's doing the Kung Fu range of whatever. That gets just past. So Beer's headed home. Oh, he's going to make it. So Reliable gets a RBI as Beer taps the plate. Jose Stu's up now. No outs. Runner on first. And here's the pitch. He's going to get that one. That goes down the line. That's a beautiful down the line double. And he's barely safe there, Reliable. As you can hear in the stands, they're a little upset with that one. Dirty Kurt's now up. So he's also 3 for 5. I wonder, everybody's got your normal score there. Dirty Kurt's going to, oh, that's off the frickin', damn it.
Wall.
He's safe as well. Dirty Kurt gets the second. Yeah, I thought it was going to get caught, but it bounced off the wall. And they don't have those, those, like if it bounces over the wall, those rules. So that goes strike for Nail Clipper Flipper, the first one. Ooh, he's going to throw in some weird curveballs here. All one. That goes right out there. The short Zebrunna dives for it in the air. Superman attempt doesn't come anywhere near it. Yeah, why don't you go back? Okay. 28-4. This is where we like to be, by the way. As Frogman Barbarian, who's 4 for 5, the opposite. Well, actually has one better. Everybody else. Oh no! I don't know why he got a hold of that. However, he definitely doesn't have the speed to make it in time, so he's out. As Sidewinder Kapowie is up now. Now you're jacked, but you're strained at the same time. I don't understand that. How can you be both, Sidewinder?
It's a long story.
I would say so. Well, you get it right over the second baseman's head. You're passing first, headed to second. So even though you're strained, you got a double RBI out of that at-bat. Congratulations.
Yep.
King of the Aces is dropping your emotes there in the chat. Fan club is alive. Yep.
Love a fan club.
Inside for Big Sauce. That's off the plate. Ball number 2. 2-0. That's over the plate. Strike 1. 2-1. 1 out. That's going to be on the inside for ball number 3. And that walks Big Sauce. And that brings up Big Slick,
number 74, the left fielder.
who's 3 for 5 as well. Ooh, and he almost takes out the pitcher as he makes it. I probably could have run Kapowie home, but to be safe, Kapowie is not known to have a lot of legs underneath there. He's going to hold up on third. Base is loaded, everyone, as KungfuBeer's up. The first one coming on the inside for ball number 1. That's going to second base. He'll pick that up. Everybody makes it back. Now we got Reliable, who could use a grand slam on his record, who is 50-50 today, 3 for 6. Oh, my goodness. You see what happened there? Are you flipping serious?
Of course, it always happens.
Yep.
Stand by. Technical difficulties.
Well, I told myself, do I need to change my batteries before? I'm like, nah, I should be good. Well, if you don't prepare, this is what happens. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. That goes ball number 1 for some reason. Let that one go. Batteries are going all over the place right now. We'll have to let this come over the plate for strike. Actually, that was a ball as well. That's a strike as it floats over the plate. That's a strike. So we'll go ahead and go full count with 2 away. And we will punch that right out of here. That advances everybody. I should have... Yeah, I can't just... I know how to make them do it one at a time, but it just never works out that way.
The pitcher.
Yeah, you can start headed out to the car now, King says, because the game's pretty much over. Well, I could go either way really quick, just so you know, but... Whoa! Big Slick almost... He doesn't... Yeah, so he's going to get back, but he was about, I don't know, 27 feet from the plate and still couldn't make it for the ball came in from right field. 2 away, bases loaded. That's going to come in way too high for, hey guys. That's ball number 2. That's in the dirt. So we got 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. That's over the plate. That's a strike. That's a strike. So we'll go ahead and go full count. Let's put everything on the line here. As that one goes foul, good thing we got a piece of it because that was definitely a strike. That's a pop-up. That's the last out. Wright's going to pull that one in. So bases loaded, full count, 3 outs. Top of the 7 runs for the Beer Keggers, 31-4. As Ida is getting a beer there at the concession. She's in no hurry to get out of here. Many other people have already headed to the parking lot to start that process of lining up to get out. As Jules Bergman. Here's Z Brunna. Z Brunna's in the chat now.
Yay.
First one goes strike. Z, you're actually playing in this one. You're their shortstop, it looks like. That's strike number 2. Here's the third pitch. And catches him swinging. He's upset with himself. Jose Stu is very proud. That's a strikeout. And now we got Rogan Balls, who's not going to actually. This guy comes with a big smile on his face because he knows he's going to slam the shit out of this ball if Stu gives it to him just the way he wants it. And so Beer picks that one up off just inches off the ground. That's out number 2. Now we got Janice Friedman. 3 homers, 5 RBIs for Friedman. Who sends the first one in inside. Ball number 1. That's going to be high. I think that one was just right. That's a deep one there. Off the wall. Motter picks it up, throws it to second, and he's safe at second. So that's a double. I knew I shouldn't have thrown that fastball right there. Darcy Hicks, 3 for 2 today. All right, 2 for 3. How could you be 3 for 2? 2 for 3. Swings and misses at the first one. Apparently he was staring at Sidewinder on first. That one's out of here. It's a homer. That's the second homer, the second bomber that happened on Stu. He might be getting a little tired. 454 feet. A 6th home run, the 14th RBI for Hicks. Now you got Hack Linner. He's got 4 homers, 8 RBIs himself. We are at the, where are we at? We're at the bottom of the 7th. So Stu still seems to be hanging in there. He's got some stamina going. Big Sauce dives for it. And he's all over the place as everybody's just trying to figure out where the damn ball is and how to get there. I think Dirty Kurt was a little, there's Z right there. Z Brunna, everybody. This number 16, Z Brunna is now at the plate. Here's the first pitch. He hits it right to Stu, fires it off. Out number 3, Sidewinder taps the bag, and they're going to change out players. Top of the 8th, the Beer Keggers sending Nell Clipper Flipper up first. They got, I don't even know what the score is. It's way up there, though. Seems about right, Z says. 31-6. That goes just past short. That puts Nail on first. Bigfoot. Here's Frogman Barbarian. A 4 for 6 today, so he's not having a bad day. Almost takes out the pitcher as himself. So Flipper makes it to second. Bigfoot is on second. And we have Frogman Barbarian made it to first as Sidewinder Kapowi's up.
It takes me an hour to do my hair.
It takes you an hour to do your hair.
Ponytail.
Yep. Blow dry your hair and stuff for the big game.
Got to be aerodynamic, so you know,
aerodynamic. So here's Big Sauce. Kapowi came in on that one. She had to go do her hair, he said.
Now batting, number 74, the left fielder.
So here's Big Slick. He's jacked. He's ready to go here. Let's that first one. I almost swung at that, but it was too high, so he will hit that one. Almost hits Kapowi. It wasn't Kapowi that came in, by the way. Now Kapowi will be coming in as Big Slick's rounding second, headed to third. Kapowi's pushing is that Nail Clipper into the plate, I believe. So that's 3 runs
Number
scored,
71,
or 2 runs, 3 runs added, but 2 for Big Slick. And here's Beer. I'm losing track of what's going on here because all these runs, 36-6. It's a damn 30-point lead here as Reliable comes up, and we're only at the top of the 8th. That goes over Zebrunner, and that sends Reliable off to 3rd. Beer's coming in. He's making a run for it. He slides. He's safe. Got Jose Stu,
number 3, the pitcher.
who has a home run himself. No outs. 37-6. Jesus Christ. It's that first one in the stands. That one is going to pop out. We'll send everybody back to their bases. And then we'll run them over to 3rd. No, we'll go back. No, we'll go the other way. Got ourselves in a pickle here. Reliable don't know where he's going. He's going to slide in safe at 2nd.
Now batting, number 69, the right
Yeah.
fielder.
Who needs a single for cycle? All right, 1 out. The first one, Kurt steps into it, gives it everything he has. It goes foul. That goes out in the pocket. So whoever's headed home right now, Reliable makes it just in time. We have Stu on. I'm sorry, Dirty Kurt's on first as Nail Clipper Flipper with 1 away. Now up. Okay, that's going. Now, Dirty Kurt stopped, checked the catalog at Best Buy. So that kind of held him up halfway there, and he almost got out at 3rd, but he made it just in time as Frogman Barbarian is up. He's going to hit that one just a little bit too early. That's going foul. I saw some weird circle thing on the screen. Oh, that was the aim marker. So that goes in. Oh, poor kids. So you got 2 strikes now, 1 out. That's a strike going to 2nd who can't get it. So Barbarian's going to cross first, head to 2nd. 2 runs coming in on that one. He slides. He's safe. 40-6.
Now batting.
We have never seen a score like this, and the reason for it is the pressure that Kapowie is putting on the fans to deliver it to all the other players on the team to step up or get out.
There you go. Either be with the team or get the hell out of
Yep.
Dodge.
For sure. So there's an RBI for Kapowie, who has this average now that is skyrocketing. Super thanks to the fan club, the Sidewinder fan club, who pulled her out of that rut that she's been in. So that gets popped up straight out to center. Kapowie gets back to first with 2 away. Big
Now
Slick's back.
batting, number 74, the left fielder.
2 outs. He does. He takes the first one he can get. That's out of here. That's in the stands. That's another home run for Big Slick. Balls deep. What's up, TC Roberts?
Yay.
Kapowie and Balls are celebrating at the plate as
Batting,
the
number
silver
71,
getter-outer,
the shortstop.
4 for 8, 50-50, took the spot of Kapowie. Now not doing so hot. He's going to swing and not even come close to that one. That's going to be a little low. Ball 1, 2 away. That's going to be on the inside. Ball number 2 is the pitcher spits something out. Throws that garbage. Ball number 3, 3-1. And that's a walk for Beer. We are having a wonderful day. Yes, absolutely.
The center fielder.
Here's Reliable, who came in on this inning and scored. Lets that one go. Ball 1, 2 away. Beer's on first. A bouncer there off of the mound. So Beer goes to second. Reliable goes to first. And now Stu's
batting,
back,
number 3,
who's pulled his
the
average up a bit. He's about, a little more than a 3rd. That one's coming in high for ball number 1. He does like that one. That's out at center unless it goes over center head. It does. Out number 3, retiring the Beer Keggers with 12 runs added in this inning, the top of the 8th. The Wideloads with 6 runs, I'm not going to say that they're out of this because who knows what can happen.
Now batting.
Wade
number
Hobbs
13,
is up
the
first to
center
try
fielder.
to do something here. Okay, so the first pitch pops straight in the air. Beer's calling it, even though Stu's standing right next to it. So Beer pulls that one in. Out number 1, infield fly
Now
rule.
batting, number
Clutch
3,
Corman
the catcher.
now has an opportunity to try to add a couple points, a couple of runs. He sends that one out of here. Foul, though. All right, that goes to Beer again. At second, he'll fire it off the first. He'll try to, and it goes to Capelli on first. Out number 2 as she taps the bag.
Number
Elleroids.
35, the right fielder.
1 for 3. Seems like they're not out there that long. Takes the first one and lets it go. Ball number 1. I think she smashed it before. So there's people that play at all different times, Robert. Or TC. Oh, that one gets popped straight up to over third. Now Clippers calling for it. We have a 10-slot farming simulator server. Let me talk about that right after this game. So here's
Now
Lundberg
batting, number 69,
pitching to Hang
the right
Guys.
fielder.
Dirty Kurt. The top of the 9th. He lets the first one come in on the inside. Ball number 1. He hits that to second. He's out at first. It's out number 1.
Now batting, number 99, the
So here's now
third
Clipper
baseman.
Flipper. He's 6 for 8, which is pretty good. He hits that out to the pocket at center, so he'll be on first. Nice and secure. And now,
Now batting,
Frogman
number
Barbarian, who
27,
also, I guess
the
everybody's
catcher.
like coming up 6 for 8 now, right? Because we all seem to do the same. So here's Barbarian. Lets that first one go on the outside for ball number 1. He's going to swing that one. He hits that out secure to center, so that puts him on first and moves up. Is that
Now
Dirty Kurt
batting,
to second
number
as
13,
Kapowie,
the first baseman.
who's actually 8 for 9 today. I don't think I've ever seen this average for you, Sidewinder. Oh,
God.
Sidewinder steps everything into that and misses. That one she doesn't. Sends
Dirt
it-
in my eye.
Yeah, dirt in your eye. So Kapowie. Oh no, we're going back. We're going back. No. So Bigfoot tried to get out there. He couldn't make it, so he
Now
turned around, and went back.
batting, number 15,
And now
the
Darren Big
second
Sauce
baseman.
with bases loaded, 1 out. Hits that first one out to center. Now we got some people. Oh, we're going to do this. Okay, good. So whoever ran and touched home, they made it.
Now batting,
Now we got
number
Brandon Balls,
74,
6
the
for 8
left
as well
fielder.
today, with 2 away, 2 runners on. That's the first one go ball number 1. He lets that one. He almost swung at that, but he saw us coming on the inside. He let that one go. That one he smashes into the stands. Lucky Fan pulls that one in with their teeth, most likely. He swung too early on that. That's going fouls well. 2, 2, and 2. Lets that one go high for ball 3. Full count. He has to hit that one. That puts him on first. Fills up the bases. And what a way it would be to end the game with Kung Fu Beer.
Now
Bases
batting,
loaded.
number
2
71,
outs.
the
But that's
short.
not going to happen. He's going to hit this thing right into somebody's fucking mitt. Because that's what he does. No, he doesn't. He gets it out, goes off the wall, so he goes to second. He might even go to third. He's running, he slides in, he's safe. So it's a triple for Beer with 3-run RBI added as Reliable comes up 2 away. Reliable hits it to first, he's out, tap the base. Out number 3, 47-6. That is a 41-point lead. Quick math for the Beer Keggers. This is the Wideloads' last chance to do something.
Now batting, number 29, the left fielder.
So let's go ahead and put somebody in. Substitute. Let's give Stu a break. We have a relief pitcher that we need to. Got Dird. Dird's always good. Let's go, Danny Cybex. You guys might see if we do some. What's that game, Sidewinder, that we might play next?
Oh, Dying Light.
Dying Light. Dying Light Cybex is up pitching. First pitch of the game. Bottom of the ninth. 47-6. Beer Keggers. Cybex winds up, sends that in. That goes foul for strike number 1. Pitch number 2 gets tipped foul. Strike number 2. You can see there Bergman is really winding up. He's trying to knock the hell out of this thing. And he hits it right to Big Sauce at second for out number 1. So there's 2 outs remaining for the Wideloads, as Leota Lumberg is not going to be hitting up against Cybex. Danny Cybex is going to be instead facing Izzy Baker, pinch hitter. Not a lot of power. But let's go ahead and send the fastball in there. Can't get to him. Beer picks it up. He's throws first, and just in time. Out number 2. There's now 1 out remaining for the incredible lead that the Beer Keggers have currently. And the first pitch goes foul to Friedman. Here's a curveball, a fastball coming from Cybex. Sends it, can't quite get to it. Nail Clipper can't, so Big Slick can't either. He's running, he'll just throw it off the third now, apparently. So now there's a runner on, 2 outs.
Now batting,
Darcy Hicks, who's on fire and juiced. Full power, full contact, high speed, facing Danny Cybex. That goes out to Reliable, who dives for it, catches it, picks it up. A run scored. Now a 40-point game for the Beer Keggers.
Now batting,
That's Hulk Hogan. Could be their last at bat. If we get past Hulk Hogan, who got a home run on him, a Hulk smash, we might even see Z Brunner one more time. Well, we are going to see Z Brunner as that one's out of here again. That's Hulk smash number 2. .453 feet, the 5th home run, the second one of the game. And now
Gotta
Z
be his
Brunner's
glass.
number 16.
Well, you weren't pitching, it was your buddy's Danny that was pitching. Send it right in there. So everything hangs on Z Brunner here with 2 away. First one comes in high. He lets that one go. Ball number 1. Danny winds up. Sends that in. Drops in over the plate. Just, I guess, high enough for a strike. Z swings at that one. Hends that one foul. Now you got 1 and 2 with 2 away. The very last, one more strike away. That comes in high. So that will be 2 and 2 with 2 away. And he swings way before that one gets there. Z Brunner couldn't get on base. Beer Keggers win that one.
Of course we did.
Significantly, yes. So there's all the runs scored. Here's the stats. We had a homer by Big Sauce, a homer by Balls, a homer by Stu, and a homer by Barbarian. Got 2 pitchers, as you saw. The top 3. Your very special guest here today, Sidewinder Kapowie, comes in at first place of the special. I don't even know what you call these. The top players of the game. Kapowie's in number 1.
Special people.
That's right.
Of course it's rigged.
It's rigged.
All rigged.
It's always rigged. And they got Brandon Balls coming in number 2, and Big Sauce comes in at the top 3. Yep. So King of the Icy says Kapowie doubled her average in 1 single game.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yep. Now you have to be here every single time we do the game. Your fan club demands it. All right, we're just going to go through all these. What's that?
That was fun.
So the next game that we play is going to be the Beer Keggers are hosting the Sirloins. So Beer Keggers 14-1 now. Got Shields Mayhem who will be the starting pitcher. The Sirloins, who have more more losses than wins at 6-8. Well, they'll be coming in. See their Long Balo's got some pretty nice chops. But I don't know what's going to hold it for them. Beer Keggers are undefeated so far. And we'll see what happens. So sports fans, stay tuned for the next time we get together. And we will see some baseball. Let me do this.